action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
And, you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Indiana leading. Back to Smith. Pass to Nesmith. Outside Walker. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. Here's Nesmith. Pulls up. Denied by Tatum.
There's the length Tatum provides on the defensive side. He can change a game on that end. Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call text for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Nembhard. Still without a bucket. Pass to Nesmith. Just 5 on the clock. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Here's Nesmith, defended by Brown. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jackson's got his first points of the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
The athletic prowess of Tatum on full display. What a move to the bucket.
When talking about the Celtics, you'd have to say they have a unique 1-2 punch, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, B.A. To have Tatum on one wing and Brown on the other, that's a potent combination. And what a luxury for Boston. They complement each other so well. And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Pass to Nesmith. Jackson with it. McConnell from outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. McConnell's got 5 points.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
The kick to Tatum. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. McConnell right side. Pass to Nesmith. Now Jackson, defended by Porzingis. To the left wing. Clock at 6. And the dunk by Jackson.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
2 minutes. Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Listen, Indiana is not a free gym hotspot, but you ask Tyrese Halliburton, it's a great place to play. He said, quote, Midwest nice is a real thing. The genuineness of the people, the way they act. I really value people waving as you walk by or smiling. That matters to me. That small town feel, that Midwest feel. Brian?
Yeah, he seems right at home, Allie. Thank you.
Some nasty handles from Holiday, leaving the defense shaking its head and all.
And when you watch Halliburton run point, he makes life easy for his team.
You know, he's like a Pied Piper. He's a guy that other people gravitate to and enjoy playing with. Always has his head up. He's excellent at reading angles and situations and using the right pass at the right time, and rarely seems to force shots. I mean, that's the quintessential playmaking point guard if ever there was one.
Pass to Turner. Here's McDermott. White with the steal. Brown with it. Turner covering for the finish. And Brown with the stuff.
And Brown runs the floor like a locomotive, 225 pounds, and wrecks defenses in transition.
Here's Nembhard. Halliburton on the wing. Pass to Toppin. Now here's Turner. Defended by Porzingis. Shoots from 12. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Both teams will make substitutions. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Now here's Holiday. Back to Tillman. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Pritchard. Up top, Horford. Back to Holiday. Beyond the arc. And McDermott pulls it down. Got it off in time. And it's in! Oh! Nailed! And that concludes the first half. The Pacers out in front, up by 8. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. One thing about the Pacers, Clark, year in, year out, they compete.
And you know, it doesn't matter who's on the roster. They can and will outwork most teams. Even the best teams can't afford a letdown against the Pacers.
Siakam. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
The free throw off for Siakam. Pass to Porzingis. Operating inside. Porzingis.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
Here's Nesmith. Fires from deep. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Porzingis with it. Turner covers. Here's Nesmith. Nice D from Brown.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Nesmith. Tatum pulls it in.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Halliburton looking over the floor. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
Halliburton has a nice combination of smarts and skill. Makes him a cagey scorer.
To the inside. It's stolen by Halliburton. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Here's Halliburton. Halliburton goes up top to throw it down.
All Halliburton needs is a little dancing room. Once the screen provides that, he's ready to roll.
Jaylen Brown.
Yep, that one's good.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Toppin outside. Back to Halliburton. Pass to McConnell. And here's Toppin. Lets it go from deep. Tatum pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To the paint. The kick out to White. The three is up. Doesn't go that time.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Second personal foul.
And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That'll be a second foul of the game. Well, if we want to talk about Derek White for a moment, he's become such an effective defender, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., he's got a great mix of awareness and ability. Just an exceptional quickness that allows him to be a disruptor at that end.
And the Celtics in possession here. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
And over the years, one thing we've seen from Jrue Holiday, he is clutch.
He sure is, B.A., and not just at the end of games. I mean, he typically does whatever his team needs him to do to get a win. He can dominate from tip to the end of the game,
2 minutes.
or he can simply beat you with his competitive spirit.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has made a believer out of his head coach. Rick Carlisle said, quote, he is a basketball savant type of guy. People like him, like Doncic, they sense when their timing is coming. He craves the responsibility of being the franchise point guard, and he always is aware of what needs to be done. Brian?
That's high praise, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Outside White. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third.
Derek White
Sinks it from distance.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
Here's Halliburton. And that one hits the back iron.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity. It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
at the line for the Celtics.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Jason Tatum.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness, always pushing himself as Jason Tatum. Each year he continues to move the needle, achieving new levels of accomplishment in the game.
Oh, Jaylen Brown! A strong finish.
They found strong offensive footing in the open court.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots.
It's stolen by Tatum. Pass to White. Outside Tatum. Outside Holiday. All alone. Walker pulls down the board. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 5-point game.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Fourth team foul. Substitution for your Pacers, Miles Turner.
So it's the Pacers now.
Andrew Nembhard.
Halliburton with the ball. Give him 8 points now. Halliburton on the wing. The Pacers again can't hit.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Pacers.
The third quarter comes to a close.
The Celtics, 34.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Out to the wing. Out to the right wing. Halliburton on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Nembhard. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. And the Pacers lead by 7.
Halliburton has such a really good feel for the game. He knows exactly how to get his guys to step up.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Now the Celtics on the move. And Holiday powers it home.
Assisted by
Aggressive move that time by Holiday. He's the engine that makes this offense
Indiana
turn.
calls timeout.
Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
Thanks for that, Allie. And here's Toppin from the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Yeah, I'd like to see more passes like that from McDermott, especially when guys are open.
Here's White. White coming through.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Pass to McDermott. Out left to the wing. Here's Toppin from the arc. To the left side wing. It's stolen by Tatum. And here's White. Defended by McDermott. Oh, through contact. White gets the finish.
Outstanding concentration that time by White on the tape. Played through the contact and scored.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics. Boston trailing. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Tatum. Now here's Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And here's Toppin from the arc. The rebound, Celtics. Back to Tatum. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Obi Toppin.
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game. Gets himself to the line.
And the Pacers making a change here. And it's tied up with that one.
When it's this close, he's exactly who they want at the stripe.
And it's Indiana's ball. And the basket by Halliburton.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
Here's White. That shot, no good. Halliburton with some nice D.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
4-3. To the middle. Pass to Nembhard. Toppin with it. Here's Turner. Defended by Porzingis. Tries the 9-footer. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Back to Holiday. Outside, Brown. Oh, look out! JB throwing it down.
And with Brown, guys, it doesn't matter what point in the game it is. I mean, he's ready to shoot whenever he has the ball in a good spot.
Indiana calls timeout.
But you need to be the loudest. Can you do it? Let's hear it. Substitution for your Pacers.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Pacers lead by 2.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Inside. Neesmith. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Neesmith's got 4 points this quarter. Now the ball out of play. The Pacers will have it.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
Indiana on offense. The lead is 2. Pass to Nembhard. Over to the left wing. Halliburton outside. Holiday grabs the miss.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Brown can't hit. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's hauled in by White. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 2. Back to Brown. Outside Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, offline.
This is when your stars have to come up big. Porzingis is 7'3". You can't get much bigger than that, folks.
At the line for the Celtics, Kristaps Porzingis.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Can knock it down, and they really needed that one.
Yeah, this should be no problem for Porzingis. But hey, the pressure can get to anyone.
Second team foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
White for 3. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so the big win by Indiana in a tight game. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that's going to do it tonight.
Lavish, lavish, lavish. Swear you live lavish. I tried to give you the world.